Hello, hello. Welcome, Gemini spirits and souls. This is a healing horoscope for Geminis. Any Gemini placements, or if you have a friend that's Gemini, or quite honestly, if you're just relating to the air sign or needing some duality energies to combine. This is the reading for you. Take what resonates, leave everything else behind. I will be cleansing and clearing the decks currently in front of me. Circle is open. Now we're going to begin with the waxing crescent energy. Me being an astral shaman, I'm going to review planetary transitions and lunar phase transitions for the week of February 12th through February 18th. Let's see what has happened and has been happening for you guys. Starting off the week with that waxing crescent, and it's really putting the pieces together. So what pieces are you trying to put together? Pieces from Uranus. I associate Uranus with the divine masculine third eye chakra. So how you release thoughts, how you spark change and innovate your thought patterns. So you're trying to piece together the thoughts that you've been releasing and sharing with other people. Let's see how that affected you in the past and really what happened in the past. Let's get a concrete year where a thought was released from you that changed almost everything. Metal Ox. This has come up before. This is 2021. You experienced the greatest love and you had a thought and you released the thought of experiencing the greatest love of your life. And now it's time to piece it together again. So Metal Ox, you had and expressed a thought to someone you love in 2021, and now it's time to bring it back together, bring the thought process back together. And it's also showing this might have dealt with a metal ox or an ox or a Taurus person in your life. We're going to shift to Tuesday. We have Mars entering Aquarius. This has to deal with your sacral chakra. This has to deal with your sexual energy, the thoughts surrounding your sexual energy and other people, and raising your energy, raising your Kundalini flame. And that Aquarian energy is having a uniqueness and an acceptance that everyone has a different flame. Let's see how this energy is interfering with the thought you released back in 2021 and how you can take action towards bringing that in. Let's see. Fire sheep, clear your blockage. Clearing your blockage. So I want to check out what year this is, but we're dealing with fire and flame. There is a blockage within your flame. There's a blockage within your sacral chakra that is preventing you from sharing and releasing your thoughts. Let's see what year that is. Fire sheep. 2027. So you are working towards unblocking the way you think and unblocking your sacral chakra. So know that the more you create and the more energy you raise up with others is going to help you unblock your sacral chakra, unblock what helps you and triggers your ability to release thoughts. Now we also have Friday, a first quarter moon phase. If you've been a client or student of mine, the way I delegate first quarter energy really has to do with you signed up for a challenge in your Akashic records, in your birth blueprint to take on. And once you take on this challenge, you level up. It's an obstacle to conquer in order to move closer to your blessings. And the first quarter shows an opportunity to move towards your goals, towards your inspiration. And it is in Taurus. So if you have also Taurus placements with your Gemini dominant chart or Gemini placement, this is going to be some sort of blockage. Maybe your Mars is in Taurus. I don't know why, but I feel like that was kind of a big thing, especially seeing the blockage. Now, first quarter Taurus, what are we taking action towards? Let's see. What we're taking action towards. And then I want to reiterate the blockage and how it helps. The box. We're taking action towards the box. You have put everything in this box and you're having a hard time releasing the thoughts out of this box. So it's really time to not only think outside of the box, not only talk outside of the box, but to do the things that are outside of this box that we've intentionally or unintentionally created. Let's see what blockage, what energy is residing in this box that we need to clarify, that we need to clear. I have such a hard time saying this word. Then androgen. I want to say androgynous, but that's not what it says. But it's really something that is sexless, something that is neither masculine nor feminine. It is both, but it's not just masculine and feminine. It's something more. So what needs to be cleared is not only having a masculine mindset, and that correlates with the need to just release thoughts, but also having the ability to receive thoughts and visions through your third eye chakra. And then double clicking, having the ability to raise your energy and lower your energy in unison. So it's showing this blue rose. It's showing that there is a web woven for the truth, the unbiased truth of expressing yourself. And you're in need of clearing this energy so you can get out of this box that's been created by picking one side over the other side. The box doesn't only include both sides, it's getting you out of needing to choose both sides and recognizing it in its entirety. Let's see what happens. What is the distant future that you're really working up. So in the past, in 2021, you realized, okay, there is an experience I am having, and I'm talking about and thinking about and releasing thoughts about this amazing, loving experience. But even in the aspect of having this experience, you're not allowing thoughts to be received, and it's creating a blockage within your sacral chakra and within keeping your own energy boxed in, keeping your own actions boxed in. And I want to see what you're really pushing towards by getting out of this box. I love this water pig. Being in the flow. You're pushing towards being in the flow and less conducting other people's energy and less burning up energies. Now you're in the flow of things and you're working towards this. Let me get a year for what the water pig is under. Whoa. So this is a long commitment, you guys, which you're in it for the long haul. So each and every time you get out of the box each year, no, there's more of getting outside of your box. So you see how each one of these lines is a box. Right now you're in the center, and each time you're going to jump out each year, getting further and further outside of the box until you're just like, what box? And let me count here. $2043. 2043 is when you will fully emotionally and energetically feel like you are outside of this box. So that was something incredible, something immense blocked your sacral chakra, that it's taking this much progress and this much power and determination to get you outside of that box and back to receiving thoughts that are helpful, that piece you and your love for another person really in conjunction to how you want your life to be. Then after that first quarter, we switch into the waxing gibbous, and now it's having the willpower to change your mind, which this has a lot to do with changing your mindset on how you release thoughts so you can have the ability to receive emotional thoughts and not just cover up the emotional thoughts that come in. So let's see what's happening here. How are you willing to change your mind? These are such gigantic cards. It's so worth it. Mars, through your desires, change your mindset of what you desire. Change how you think about what has blocked your sacral chakra. This is how you think about your desires and how you release them versus how you receive them is going to be the game changer. So Mars is incredibly important. Check out what your Mars placement is. Even go check out, let's say your Mars placement does not match up with your Gemini placement. Go check out that reading to see if there's some more dedicated advice for your Mars placement. Then Sunday, our sun transitions to Pisces. It gets out of Aquarius, so it's no longer assisting that Mars energy. Now it's assisting Pisces, fluidity, which you want to be in the flow of things by that 2040 mark for you to get out of that box. So let's see how this affects you. Let's see how it affects how you feel supported and what house to look towards in your chart. The 5th house, self-expression. How do you express yourself? Especially looking at this aspect, how do you express your thoughts and spark change? How do you sexually express yourself to the point of how do you creatively express yourself? I think that was very important. How do you allow others to support how you express yourself? Let's see how all of the energy this week combines to assist you. Messengers. You're getting a huge sign that there are a lot of messengers in your life. So read up on the messages. And this is also practicing, okay, there is something around me that is giving me a message to clear an energy. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and allow it to be cleared. Or you're so used to releasing your thoughts, receive the message. Having even the ability to receive the message is opening up your divine feminine side of receiving. And that helps you be in the flow of things, and it's less rigid. Let's get more expansion on that. Movement. So not only are you receiving a message, you're supposed to move with this message. You're supposed to have movement when you hear this message. And it is a cricket, so I am going to assume it has to deal with Andromeda. So crown chakra messages. Understanding the message and moving, making knowledge into wisdom. Gemini, you guys are the learners. You love to learn. Now it's time to do something with that experience so you have the wisdom. We're growing up here, taking the knowledge and moving with the knowledge and making it an experience to be wise with and share that wisdom with others. Let's get an angel number to associate and receive the message. 2, that duality. We're working with our left brain and our right brain, not one or the other. We're working with our past self and our future self and our current self. We're working with our third eye chakra as well as our sacral chakra. So it's really trying to balance out the duality in our life so you can reach a point where you aren't only in this part of your life and you're not only in that part. You're in both parts and you live adjoined. You're not one or the other, and one is not better than the other. You're in this liminal space that is unique and divine, and it clears energy. So if you start seeing 2s of anything, or the actual number 2 is just to say, hey, remember what we spoke about in this reading and whatever stuck out to you. Let's keep going. This is something to release. Release the cosmos. Release cosmic energy. Release the aspect of learning to receive the action of receiving and making into wisdom. That's what the cosmos are telling us and telling you, that the cosmos are always moving. Now it's time to listen to these movements. That is your healing horoscope reading. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your dedication and checking out the channel. Like and subscribe.